You know, there are people who would love that kind of work. Let's pretend they would get paid for it, okay? Not voluntary. But even generally, there are people who love the kind of work where just doing nothing. Because they think, oh yeah, I'm doing nothing and I'm doing work. But for me, that is the worst thing. If I'm doing nothing, then it is absolutely pointless of me doing it. And even if I would get paid for it, I wouldn't feel well. Like, I mean, there are different kinds of doing nothing. Doing nothing and you're forced to be somewhere, like I am now. I need to be here. And I mean, I'm doing something. I'm checking if the people who are coming in have tickets. But I'm basically not really doing anything. Like, yeah, those people are doing something. They are taking, I'm not talking about the ones walking past, I'm talking about the ones in the back, blurry, who are taking the tents down. They're actively doing something. And even though that task is harder than sitting here and doing nothing, I would prefer that one to sitting here and doing nothing, because I feel like that's a better use of my time. Even if I get paid the same amount and everything. Yeah. Just a little rant about that kind of stuff. But the best kind of work is doing nothing and getting paid, but a different kind of doing nothing, which is basically doing whatever you want. Like, if I could go watch the game now, because that's what I would want if I wouldn't be working, then I would just go there. Oh yay, they need me work! Yay! And I am now alone here. Perfect. Which means it actually makes sense for me to be here. Because if there are lots of people here, like we're scheduled to be 3 people here. So that's pointless. Anyway, I was talking about the best way of working is if you have a thing that sells itself and you can basically do anything and still get paid. That's, I mean, the ideal way of working. I mean, then you could argue, well, but then if you still do something you get paid more and that kind of stuff. But I find that's the best way of working, doing nothing and getting paid. But the important thing is the kind of nothing you're doing is actually not requiring you to do anything, because I am doing nothing, but I do need to stay here, so my work is to just stay here, but I do nothing. Do you know what I mean? I think I confused myself now. But yeah. Right. People coming! So really, what I'm saying is the best kind of working is not working and still getting paid. And the worst kind of working is pointless work. Waste of time kind of stuff. That's what I think. Or also work that injures you, hurts you mentally, physically. That might be worse. Okay, I agree. Fine. There are 4 people of us here. 4. And they're like, every 10 minutes 2 people come in. Waste of time. You know what? I'll end my shift now.